like to welcome everybody out to Supercar Saturdays Florida at our new location at Gulfstream Park here in Hollandale Beach, Florida. If you hadn't been here, join us the second Saturday of every month. Appreciate everybody for coming out. Thank you. Thank you guys.
Thank you. We're bringing horsepower to the horse races here at Gulfstream Park in Hollandale Beach, Florida, where we are kicking off the car season with the first Supercar Saturday of the year. This is an all-new location for us, and we're super excited to see how the day goes. You can expect us here the second Saturday of every month here at Gulfstream Park in Hollandale Beach, Florida. C8 Corvettes have become increasingly popular as we've seen the price plummet from the insane nearly double MSRP from the high demand when they first came out. But that doesn't make them any less cool. They're incredibly driver focused, the first mid-engine platform that we've seen from Chevrolet. And behind me is a special edition. This is the C8R, the IMSA edition GTLM race car. Now this one is street legal, but it pays homage to the actual IMSA race cars that you see. One notable factor about it that you'll see every IMSA GTLM edition of this car has the same gunmetal color with the highlighter streaks that go from front to back and the matching accents on the interior. Come check it out. Monica, how long have you had this beautiful 430 behind me for?
I've had the 2008 430 for about 3 years already.
Wow.
And I love this car. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite Ferraris that I've ever dreamed about since I was a kid. So I was on the hunt for it for quite some time, and I don't think I ever want to get rid of it.
Is it your first Ferrari that you've owned personally?
Yes, it's my first Ferrari, and it had to be red with tan interior.
Of course.
And,
Your first Ferrari always has to be red. It's the law.
Yes, definitely. I've been tempted to change it for a newer one, but I love the lines in this specific model. I love the lights in the back, the design. I love the fact that you can see the engine. It is a Spider, and you can see the whole engine compartment in the back. So it's a very unique model. It's naturally aspirated, so it's definitely a piece that I don't think I'll want to get rid of ever. The aesthetics of the car, just the rear. The location of the lights in the rear, the four lights, definitely it replaced the 360, and then the 458 replaced this model. The 458 looks different from the back. I mean, they all have their different aesthetics, and the 430 is one that I don't think any other car has right now.
It is pretty timeless. Like for me, the 430 looks as good now as it did when it first came out. Like I don't think if people knew the difference between Ferraris, they would think in this condition it would be any different from a 2023 model. Oh, we're in 2023. When did that happen? Can we go take a look at the lights in the back so people can kind of see the difference? We are standing in front of a true supercar killer, one of the most iconic cars to hit the market and the game changer for the 100 years of Corvette that we have seen. Can you tell us how you've modified this beautiful car behind us?
The biggest thing that I did was I took it out to get wrapped in a gloss purple metallic by KK Vinyl, and then we changed the headlights so they're color changing in the headlights, and I put the grill guards, and the whole underbody is all lit up as well, and then the engine compartment is painted to match.
Awesome. Do you mind if we take a look around the back of it?
Please be my guest.
So why did you decide to buy the C8? I mean, obviously they're spectacular cars. They're incredibly driver focused.
I like the look of it. I like the mid-engine, and the performance is incredible. I looked between this and the convertible, but I wanted the hardtop because I like to see the engine. And it's a great riding car. It's got a lot of power. I couldn't complain. There's nothing to complain about.
Is this the first Corvette you've owned?
It is not. No, this is my first C8, and I have 2 others on order. So when those come in, I'll figure out what to do with this one.
What did you own before the C8? Is this your first mid-engine car?
My first mid-engine car. My daily driver is a Cadillac Escalade, and this is my other daily driver.
Awesome. Do you mind if we take a look inside?
Be my guest. One of the big things when we wrapped it, we had them do it inside the doors and everything, so you can't even tell the original color of the car. That was a really important thing for me.
Yes, including the door jams and everything. It looks very seamless.
Inside the doors, inside the engine compartment, everything was wrapped to match, so you can't tell. The original car is torch red, but nobody would be able to know.
No, not at all. Why did you decide to go with purple? I mean, it's incredibly flattering on the car, but it's a unique color.
Purple's my favorite color. I have a business called Fabulous Events. Everybody calls me Mr. Fabulous, and purple's our business logo. So it just was fitting for us to follow that same path.
Awesome. And you said you have 2 more of these on order, so I take it you really enjoy it?
I do. I have a Z06 that I have in the mid-teens right now, and I'm number 9 for a ZR1. Awesome. So I'm just waiting on both of those allocations to come in, and once we get them, we'll order them.
Are you going to keep this car once your new ones come in?
Probably. You know, I'm not one of those people that buys the cars to sell them for more money. I buy it to drive it. That's really important to me. I'm not going to spend the money I spent to park it in the garage and drive it once a month.
Did the driving experience of this car live up to your expectations since it's your first mid-engine platform?
Yeah, it's an amazing driving car. It's amazingly fast. It handles great. It stops great. GM did a great job with this car, and no complaints whatsoever.
Are there any weird quirks or features that you've kind of figured out or discovered since you've owned the car?
Launch control. That's, you got to press a sequence of a couple buttons to have launch control. It makes it really fast off the line. It's already fast, but when you put it into launch control, it's even faster. Awesome. It's not necessary, but it makes a big difference.
Do you get to launch it often?
I live over in Sunny Isles, so there's usually traffic, so I don't do it often, but when I can, I do.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing your car with us today.
Thank you.
If you followed my content for a while, you know that I am an absolute sucker for a genuine rally car. And behind me is a car I've never seen before in person and caught my eye before it even pulled into the parking lot. Behind me is a Ford RS 200. Can you tell us a little bit about this car today?
This is one of 4 factory RS 200 rally cars. It won the Dutch World Rally Championship, the Himalayan Championship. It's the most winning RS 200 in history. Driven by Stig Andervang, a very successful rally driver in the 80s who happens to Stig, and he is actually still rallying today. He's got an Instagram, as a matter of fact. So Stig Andervang was the winner in this car, and it is an absolute beast. It's a 4-wheel drive, about 700 horsepower, weighs 2,000 pounds. It's 0 to 60 in gravel at 2.1 seconds.
That's insane. What possessed you to buy a car like this?
I'm crazy.
Well, we know that we've from the rest of your collection. We've seen that. We've definitely seen that. But why this one specifically? Were you looking for it, or did you just stumble upon it and think I had to have it?
No, I've got some other cars in my Group B collection. I'm a Group B fanatic. Group B only lasted 2 years because it basically had no rules, and a lot of people got killed.
So they canceled it after 2 years, and this car was very successful in '86, and then they just had to put it away because there's no more Group B. So,
How long have you owned it for?
it's been a couple years now.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
What have you done with it so far? Do you just bring it to shows? You're a driver, so I know you've driven it.
No, we've had it in the dirt. We've had it in the dirt quite a bit, so it's a lot of fun. I like to drive my car.
What's your favorite thing that you've done with the car so far?
Donuts in the dirt. So it's a race car. You know?
Do you mind if we take a look inside?
Not at all. So, interior, gearbox, two-wheel or four-wheel drive control over there. All the circuit breakers, brake bias control, fire extinguisher. And you want to see the good stuff?
Yes. I have a lot of really odd questions. Does it have power steering?
No.
What is the... Oh my goodness. And this is why it goes so fast in the dirt. Look at the tires on this thing. Ridiculous.
That's a 2.1 liter Ford Cosworth head turbo. It's pretty, isn't it?
It's in really good condition for a legitimate race car with history.
Yeah, it was fully restored in the early 2000s. So, yeah.
The tires look like they've seen some days.
Well, so the car has two settings, tarmac and gravel. So right now it's set up for the road, for tarmac, for road racing. So the gravel tires they look like mud tires with big knobby things.
I'd honestly really kill to see this thing on some ice tires.
That would be fun.
That would
wouldn't
be
it?
really cool.
All right, I'll have to get up to Sweden one day.
I can envision this like tearing it up on some ice with some giant spike tires. Can you tell us about Gem Performance today and a little bit of what you guys do?
Yeah, of course. So we opened up 6 months ago. So we're a freshly owned business. We do cosmetic installs, bolt-ons, wheels and tires, alignments, and mount balancing.
And I noticed that you guys have a car here. Can you tell us about that
It's
and
a-
some of the modifications you've done to it?
It's a full bolt-on Audi RS5. It's a B9 2019, meth injection, full bolt-on ported turbos, tuned, full AW exhaust system, and a Klein Motorsports downpipes.
So Audis, do you mostly focus on German cars or do you kind of do everything?
Well, surprisingly, when we first opened up, we got a lot of Audis that started coming in, but we started doing C8s. We do everything. We like to branch out and pretty much do every single car, whether it's a daily driver all the way up to an exotic car. Yeah, we do everything.
What's your favorite build that you've done so far?
The C8 for sure. The Koenigsegg exhaust we did on that car sounded absolutely amazing, and the customer was super happy.
What is your dream build? Like if a customer came to you, what would the car be and what would you do to it?
Aventador SVJ with a full Gentani exhaust system, brand new wheel and tire setup.
That was fast.
Yeah.
That was a fast
Oh, yeah,
answer.
I'm
You
not
thought
bad
about
right
that one. Awesome. Thank you for sharing
Thank
it
you
with
so
us
much.
today.
Appreciate it.
We are here with the newest luxury car dealership in Miami. Can you tell us what you guys sell?
We sell Navigators, Aviators, Nautilus, and Corsairs.
What's your favorite?
My favorite is the Aviator.
And if someone wanted to come test drive these cars or even buy one, where are you guys located?
We're located on 151 right off Biscayne in North Miami.
That's pretty easy to find. Can we check out one of the cars?
Yeah, absolutely, let's do it.
Is it open? Oh, this paint is insane. I didn't realize how much flake was in it.
Yeah, this is your Aviator 2023 Aviator. The coolest feature on this one is going to be the bucket seating. I find it very accessible from the middle to the back, and the color combination is also nice.
Yeah.
White and brown with the black wheels gives it a nice aggressive look, but luxury at the same time.
It's definitely my spec. Is there anything like fun or quirky about this car that you found maybe while taking it out for a test drive, or anything you didn't expect about the car?
Well, the horsepower on this is pretty nice as well.
Really?
The pep on it is real nice, but I actually like the safety features on there. If you have kids and your family taking it out on the road, safety features are pretty cool. So you got the blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist. You also got heating and cooling seats on this one as well.
Don't sleep on ventilated seats here in South Florida. I think, to me, having ventilated seats is more important than heated seats.
Absolutely. In South Florida, you're definitely going to need that.
Oh yeah, especially with nice leather seats.
Yeah, depending on the trim level, you also have active glide assist, which actually drives the car for you. You just got to pay attention on the road.
Oh, I bet that's nice, especially in that South Florida traffic. Oh, it's brutal down here.
Yeah, you do have the what they call the stop and go option as well if you're running into traffic.
Yeah, very cool. And where can people come check it out?
North Miami, 151st and Biscayne Boulevard. Come see us.
And what's the name of the dealership?
It's Warren Henry Auto, and my name's Mari. Just come and see us, and we'll help you out. We'll get you the car that you need.
Come check it out. Behind me might be my new favorite Ferrari, the F8, and you can rent it from Miles Per Hour Club. Robert, can you tell us a little bit about this car?
Absolutely. So, parked behind us is a Rosso Corsa, so the right color red, Ferrari F8 Spider. It's brand new to us, brand new to the fleet, and we're renting it for $24.95 a day. So if you want to get behind this car, let us know, we'll book it, and that's it. We can deliver straight to your front door. Let us know when you want it, how many days, easy as that.
My only question is, can I go check out the interior?
Absolutely.
Oh, awesome. Come check it out. Just me.
What do you think?
Oh, I really like this. The carbon fiber. This is like a race car steering wheel. Actually, it feels very much like a race car cockpit, but my back doesn't hurt as soon as I sit down.
That's good. It's the best of both worlds.
Oh, yeah. I love this. I'm guessing this is where the key goes.
Exactly.
That way? This way? This way. Wow. I love that. It's like a little display for the key. The carbon fiber in here is
Got
my
the central
favorite.
Bridge, the trim, all these seats. The back is also carbon, but I'm sure you already saw on the outside. It's got the lip, the vents, and the diffuser, all carbon vents.
This is easily my new favorite Ferrari.
Well, now all that's left is you have to go and take it out.
I'll take you up on that. If you're not ready for the fun end, at the end of Supercar Saturday, you'll notice a major rollout of some of the coolest cars here at the show. You can participate in the rally to a different lunch location every single month. And you'll get to check out some of that content on our socials. So make sure to check out ManTFupGarage on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok. Hit that subscribe link down below. Turn on those notifications. And if you can, join us here next month in Hollandale Beach, Florida for the next Supercar Saturday. See you there.